Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning. Selamat pagi. Ciao. Hi. Good morning, everybody. Yay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everyone has had your breakfast, is going to have breakfast. Going to have breakfast? We already said that. Hi. Ohayo. Good morning, Haru. Good morning, Shun. Good morning. Hey. Ohayo me. Hi. Good morning. それでは今日の朝ごはんトークを皆さん今日何を食べましたか？ You're about to buy some. Good. I hope you get to buy some good breakfast. Good morning, cappuccino. Good morning, ALLENZ. Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. What did everybody eat for breakfast today? 今日はね、the reason I started a wee bit late was because I was doing dishes. Today I had a really big breakfast. ちなみに名前も、なんか大きいみたいなので、Let me get a picture of it. It's called American breakfast, but I have no idea. Let me get the one that looks kind of like the one that I ate. What's a Malaysian looking? Yeah, this is a Malaysian looking American breakfast. Wait, I have to save the picture. Save. I didn't take the picture. I did take a picture, but it's kind of ugly, so I'm just gonna take the picture off Google. はい、今日の朝ごはんは今日みたいなので I had something like this for breakfast. Yeah, it's called American. You have big breakfast for McD. Oh my god, it's almost the same thing. Kind of like American breakfast, but like McDonald's version. You have French toast and coffee. French toast is so good. It's all drenched in egg and then frying. Oh, that's so delicious. The continental, yeah, American breakfast. So I had this for breakfast for some reason. なんか今日は、特に大事な日ではなくて、なんかお母さんがね、今日これを食べたいという言ったいだが、there wasn't anything special today, but my Mama Yume just said, I want to eat this, so this is what we had. How do you guys like your eggs? I like mine runny in the inside. You love French toast? Yeah, French toast is good. A full brekkie. Yeah, a full breakfast. I'm very full right now. But given that I have a very important meeting after this, so I have to have a very good breakfast. Half runny, half cooked. Like ramen eggs. Like those onsen tamago mitai na mono ka. Those are nice, but I feel like it goes well if the thing, I don't know, as runny as possible. Agree. You know, I like half runny and half cooked as well. You had home baked Turkish bread with half boiled eggs this morning. Wow. Wow, that sounds good. Looks like everybody is having a very good breakfast this morning. No, it'll run away. Runny eggs. Then I would chase the eggs. Yes. Looks like everybody has a very good breakfast this morning. That's very nice. いいですね. Today is a Thursday, I think. Yeah, it's a Thursday. I put it in my title. It's Thursday. I put it in the title to make sure that I remember what day it is, and I keep forgetting what day it is. Okay, so it's a Thursday morning. I'm glad everyone is having a very good breakfast. Tomorrow is Friday. I hope everybody continue to do their best this week. A few more days left until the weekend. So I hope everyone will have a really nice day ahead. I'm gonna be very busy, so I don't think I can stream today. You're gonna buy some fried rice and a hot dog. That's nice. That's a very big breakfast. Everyone's having a big breakfast this morning. というわけで今日のテーマは何でしょうか。 Speaking of which, you'll go bite now. Alright, go on. Have a safe trip. Make sure you get the good price for the sausage. You know, sometimes they can cheat you. Sometimes they tell you like it's 1 ringgit, but then like they sell it up for like 150. Gosh, scammers. Hi. Badap. I really like this. Yay. Hi. So today's theme. Wait, I open my timer. Okay. So today we're gonna talk about one of the games I played when I was a wee little lad. Wait. So I played this game when I was a lot younger, and I still remember it fondly now. If anyone knows the game called Tales of Abyss, I really like Tales of Abyss. So I'm gonna talk about speedrun talk about Tales of Abyss. It might have spoilers, but you know, it's already been like a lot of years. So those who don't know what's happening to Tales of Abyss, let me just fill you in. Hi, dewa. I got my timer right here, and let's go. Hi. So I really like Tales of Abyss because of the story. Of course, it's an RPG, right? So the story is really interesting because at first you start off as you play as Luke von Fabre. So you start off as this like really arrogant prince, and then yeah, sure, he's kind of strong, but it's not really that strong. There's like a lot of other people. All the side characters are much stronger than him. So the part that made me really like about Tales of Abyss is the what do you call it, the arc that makes him, the redemption arc. Yeah, the redemption arc which makes him a much better person afterwards. Like even when he meets the people that he met, like this is like the later on half of the story where he like genocides like a whole city, and then he realizes what he did. Then after that he wanted to make up, so he tried to be a better person. He cut off his hair. He looks so good after he cut off his hair. That's just me though, you know, some people like his long hair version, but I like his short hair version. It reminds me of his redemption arc. So after that he cut off his hair, and then he tried to be a better person. He met the people that he met in the journey beforehand, and then he tried to make amends, and after that he made sure he use his power for good and all that. It's just a very simple story, but I really like Tales of Abyss. I just love the story. I love the mechanics. I really like playing as Jade. Jade is so strong. Start the game, end of the game, still strong. And Tears is so strong as well. Oh my god, and the villain is so good in this story, you know? That you never expect that the instructor would be the big bad guy in the end. I'm like, what? I trusted you. But it's always like that, right? It's always the person that's closest to you is gonna like distrust you. And then there's a princess. The princess name is Natalie. So at first it's like she depends on Luke, but after that she became her own person. Oh, that's so good. It's such a good story. Everything about Tales of Abyss is so good. Hi. So that was about Tales of Abyss. Nothing wrong with a simple story if it's well written. I agree. It's such a good show. Such a good show. I call it a show because it's like a, you know, a story. So I just like watch. But I did play through it, and like I said, I played it when I was very young. So even when I was very young, the mechanics were quite simple, like any other Tales of games. I feel like I played like 3 Tales of games. I can't remember the other 2 though. Wait, if I see the title, I think I remember, but I really remember Tales of Abyss because it was my first Abyss series, and it really put an impact on me because we get to travel to different regions, right? It's kind of like Genshin, you know, like you travel to different regions and there's like the different climate. I guess it's a staple in a lot of RPG games, like when you play Pokemon as well, you travel to different regions. So I love traveling to different regions, and then there was this one region. It was Jade Curtis's hometown, I think. No, his hometown was the mechanical place. There was this, I can't remember whose hometown was it, but it was all snow. Was it Anis? I can't remember. I can't remember whose hometown is it, but it was all snow. It was so pretty. And then we had to take like a part-time job, and then we get to see Tears in a maid outfit. I felt like my maid and butler fetish really started out young, you know. You gotta nurture these things from young. Oh man, it was so good. But I felt like that side, the story, not the story, the mechanic, the sub story for that part was a bit difficult because I was very bad at remembering things. Now I'm not very good at remembering things as well, but yeah, that part was still, you know, you have to remember orders. I mean, I've worked in the F&B industry before, of course, right? So I mean, now I have the capability, but back then when you are like, I don't even remember how old I was when I was playing Tales of Abyss. I was so young. I think my age wasn't even in the double digits. So, I think I was like 9 years old, 8 years old, and I played that game. I don't remember. Maybe I was in the double digits. Maybe I was like 11. Maybe I was younger. But I played that game really young, and then they asked you to remember the title, the title, no, the food orders, right? Like this person wanted two eggs and a meat and whatever, all that. And I'm like, I can't remember all that. So at one time I even wrote it down. I was so dedicated to the game. I even wrote down, like, you know, back then there weren't any walkthroughs or anything. Even there were walkthroughs, they were like so old. Some of the walkthroughs, they were like printed in books. You know how old that was? I don't know if you guys maybe some of you did live through the era of walkthroughs being printed in game books. It's like people write in to the author of the book, the magazine, whatever, and then they will ask, hi, can you give me a cheat or a code of how to overcome this battle in this game, you know? So then you have to wait for the release of that walkthrough in like the following month. So there's this whole book of walkthroughs, and then there's like so many kinds. There's like all kinds. It comes from like there are cheats, there are like walkthroughs, there are like all kinds of things inside there. There's like even tips and tricks on how to overcome things. I think a lot of it was Pokemon, but there are some like the Shin Megami Tensei series as well. Oh god, man, I remember that book. That was so old. Hey magazine man, yeah, it was something like that. It was like, I can't fight this battle. Can you give me some tips? And then back then it was, I don't know, it was such a weird time, you know, but it was very interesting in its own way. I really like that. I feel like that I saw a Tales of Abyss walkthrough a bit inside. But it was more like on how, like what minimum level you should fight this boss, or like where you should find this item in a certain thing. You remember those books? Very handy. Yeah, oh my god, we're all that old, huh? Nowadays you can just Google walkthroughs, but it's not the same, right? I mean, yeah, now it's just so easy, right? But back then there was like a certain connection between you, the author, and all these people buying those walkthrough books. What was that? Yeah. So it was very fun remembering Tales of Abyss. So you know what? While I was writing down all those like orders for the sub story mission mini game, and then I was like, maybe I could submit this to the walkthrough man, and then like we all could benefit a little bit from Tales of. Yeah, writing down chess and having huge folder for all games. Yeah, it was a thing, huh? Hello, good morning, Arif Sanyan. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hold on, wait. Hi, okay. So, and then I don't know, something about Tales of Abyss that really makes me feel very nostalgic about like classic RPGs. I remember grinding everybody to like level 80 to 90 just because I was so scared of the final boss. So when I reached like maximum level for everybody, when I played the final boss, it was like really easy. So that's the thing about me. I had to make sure that I will grind myself to like an absurd amount of level so that when I fight the boss, it'll be very easy. But that's not the thing for nowadays. RPGs nowadays, it's like you grind higher, you fight higher. So that's not the same thing, you know. Let's say like now you're level 60, you're the maximum game cap, and then the game is just telling you, oh, now all the enemies you'll be fighting is level 70. I'm like, what, bruh? So game nowadays are more to that kind of mechanic, you know. They're not like, it doesn't matter how many levels you grind, if you're at that level, all the enemies will level up together with you. I'm like, no, that's not what I wanted. So my strategy back then and now, it's kind of the same, but it doesn't age well. Huh. Yeah, it does become like that. So I really miss the old days. So sometimes I would play like old RPG games just to feel a little bit stronger and feel like, you know, yeah, my hard work is paying off, because these enemies are about the same level as they were back then. They're still level 14, but I'm now level 30. So we can like easy cheese through them, right? Yeah, oh god, I really love Tales of Abyss, man. I still really like Tears Grant. She's such a good heroine. She's such a strong heroine. I guess I really look up to her that way. If you notice my hair color, right? I still think about it. I'm like, hey, this when I was coloring it, right? And I was like, hey, this looks like Tears Grant. But you know, but she really is a very pretty character. I love her so much. And there's so many other characters. There's that princess. I remember I told you about Princess Natalie. So Princess Natalie, like I said, at first she was like clingy and she was like a tsundere, and then she was like, no, you can't touch Luke. You know who he is. He's a prince. You know, that kind of character. And then over time she realizes that Luke is such a prick, and then she decided to go her own way. And then yeah, I guess from then on she got her own character redemption arc. She made sure she became an independent woman that needs no man. And then there's this guy. Yeah, the character name is Guy. So Guy has a phobia of women. Yeah, women. It's because when he was younger, the people I think it was a war time, so they came in and killed his mother and sister. So after that he had like a trauma of getting close to women. It's like he might see them die or something like that, I guess. Yeah. So he's very endearing. So it's like there are so many fan arts of Luke and Guy, because like Guy is Luke's like right hand man. So it's like, you know, it's okay, Guy, if he says he's straight, but then you don't see him near women. So it feels like, what? But in the end, I have a feeling that he might have feelings for Natalie. I don't know. It's just me though. It's just speculation. Damn, that's so sad. Oh my god. I just went through the whole spoiler part in like a very like nonchalant tone. But you know, that was part of the gameplay. You know, don't worry. It's part of the story. That's what make the character stronger, right? So like each character is so interesting. And then there's Annis. I can't really remember what's Annis' story is about. I just remember she has a little teddy bear toy that grows really big. Strong, but at what cost? Yes. The game has been up for so long. Yeah. The game has been up for so long. So please, you know, don't call me out on spoilers. The game has been out for so long. If you don't know the story, I'm just gonna let you know what's happening in the story. And then there's this one character. What's their name? I think it was Shion. Yeah. Oh man, that boy, so cute, so adorable. And then Mew is a very cute mascot. At first, Mew sided with Luke because he was like his so-called master, because we saved Mew from like the forest and the wolves and whatever. So then Mew had like we saved Mew from his attack in his village, and then after that Mew was like, no, I'm gonna follow Luke and make sure to see through his journey or something. Yeah, so Mew is a very cute mascot. I think nowadays Tales of Abyss is still very fondly remembered by a lot of people in the fandom. Those who are in the Tales of fandom. It's a very lovely game. I don't know. Maybe nowadays I'll play it and I'll call it a shit game. I don't know. But I remember it very fondly. It's a very lovable game. Yeah, it's the shock factor that makes you really like, what? Especially the part when Luke genocide the whole city. Remember when I said that? He was like, he was tricked. It's not he did it willingly. He was tricked by his master, his sensei or something. So his sensei told him, you must activate all of these runes, all of these like magic runes, whatever, right? So Luke is like the chosen one or whatever, right? So it's like, okay, the chosen one, you have to activate all of these runes. Then he was like, okay, I'll do it. And then Tears was telling him, no, don't do it, you stupid little shit. And then he was like, no, I'm gonna do it anyway because my master said so and you're not my master. Even though you're my master's sister, but I don't care. And then he did it anyway. And then yeah, a whole city just fucking died. It just collapsed underneath to hell or something. Not really hell, more like the underground part. You know, like in Minecraft, there's the overworld and the nether, something like that. Yeah, so he crashed a whole city into the nether, something like that. He was not expecting genocide. Yeah. Did I mention genocide at first? But yeah, you know, that's the thing. So that part, it still shook me. So I was like, wow, amazing. He did a really bad fuck up. And then after that, he really tried his best to make amends, which made him like have a very good character redemption arc. Yeah, so a lot of people really didn't like him, but after the redemption arc, I slowly managed to like forgive him a bit. Only because we had to go through with the story. And then he was like so apologetic in the second half of the story. He was like, he had like a 180 personality change, you know, after he cut his hair. And then he was like, I'm a changed man now. Then he really changed. Yeah, it took some steps, you know. He had some trouble making sure not to command anyone just because he's a prince. And then, oh my god, that's not even the first what factor. The first one was the genocide thing. The second one was his nemesis is himself. His nemesis is a clone. No, actually his nemesis is the real self. He is the clone. Oh my god. That story, it still wows me to this day. I'm like, oh my god, this whole time I've been playing as the clone. Oh my god, it's so good. And then at the end, I can't remember. I think the real Luke went ahead to do whatever he wanted to do, like like a revolution or something. And then he still continued, like the current Luke from Fabry, he continued being the prince of the country. But Natalie immediately, I don't know, I don't understand Natalie. She's just until today, I feel like even though she is strong, I feel like her feelings for people are like so up and down. In the end, she felt like she needed to stay with the original Luke, right? And then the original Luke was like, no, you have no place next to me. I was discarded and then used as a something, you know. You know, that really deep stuff. He was like, he got kidnapped, I think. And then he was used as an experiment. So when he was cloned, and then the clone was sent back, so his original one is there, so he got like the same powers as Luke and that kind of thing. Yeah, that's a really good story. Yeah, thinking about it, I really love Tales of Abyss. It has the story has many layers of like the wow factor. And then there's the church. Oh my god, don't get me started on the church. The church. I don't know, there's something about every church in a game. One church has to be corrupt. It's not me. I didn't write it, but you know, the church. All this time, I thought Tears and Shion were like praying to the correct church or something. Because the hymns, they call it the hymns, right? The prayers, whenever they start a more like a magic incantation. So whenever they wanted to start a magic incantation, they would sing this song, right? Especially Tears. So she would sing this song, and then they would give her powers. So then this church is using the powers for the wrong things. No, like genocide. Oh my god, Tales of Abyss. You never fail to seize me. Never cease to surprise me. Okay. I think we talk about Tales of Abyss enough. Speaking of Tales of Abyss, you know what song we're gonna sing? We're gonna one song a day. I'm gonna sing the theme song. I'm gonna sing Karma. Are you guys ready? Wait, hold on, I'm not ready. Alright, let's go. This is...ガラス玉一つ落とされた。追いかけてもう一つ落っこちた。一つ分の日だまりに一つだけ残ってる。心臓が始まった時、いやでも人は場所を取る。奪わないように守り続けてる。汚さずに保ってきた。手でも汚れて見えた。記憶を疑う前に記憶に疑われてる。必ず僕らは出会うだろう。同じ鼓動の音を目印にしてここにいるよって呼んでるから、くたびれた理由が重なって揺れる時、生まれた意味を知る。存在が続く限り仕方ないから場所を取る。一つ分の日だまりに二つはちょっと入れない。ガラス玉一つ落とされた。落ちた時のが弾き出した。奪った場所で光を浴びた。数えた足跡など気づけば数字でしかない。知らなきゃいけないことはどうやら102の間。初めて僕らは出会うだろう。同じ夢の旗を目印にして忘れないで。いつだって呼んでるから重ねた理由を二人で埋める時、約束が交わされる。鏡なんだ僕ら互いに。それぞれのカルマを映すための汚れた手と手触り合って形がわかる。ここにいるよ、確かに触れるよ。一人分の日だまりに僕らはいる。忘れないで、いつだって呼んでるから。同じガラス玉の内側の方から。そうさ必ず僕らは出会うだろう。沈めた理由に十字架を立てるとき、約束は外される。僕らは一つになろう。はい、カルマでした。 わあ、本当にいい曲でしたよね。I really love Karma. Oh my god, I love Tales of Abyss so much. ガチで、このゲームは神ゲームかも。Like even the song, right? I'm reading the lyrics from animelyrics.com. And then the whole, I don't know if you could just watch the MV, the opening of the game, on YouTube or whatever. And the whole opening just tells you about the whole story. It just spoilers everything for you. Like, oh my gosh. I don't know how to explain. The lyrics, the song is such a iconic song. So it's like I told you, I played this game when I was really young. So when I saw Bang Dream, you know, having Karma covered by Afterglow, I was like, Karma? Yeah, so I get really excited. And then when any other game covers Karma, I'm like, Karma? Oh man, it's such a good game, good song. Yeah, it spoils everything. It spoils everything, huh? Right? Especially like once you played the game and then you watch back the opening, you're like, everything happened in this opening. It's really something. Okay, so that's all for today. I feel like we went off a little bit extra, like 5 minutes extra, but that's alright. Thanks so much everybody for listening today. では今日の朝活動朝活が今日はここまでにします。本当にありがとうございました。みんな今日は一日頑張れと思いますね。Masayume, still good though, no complaint. I agree. So, like I said, today I might not be able to stream. But if I do get to stream, I might play Minecraft, but really most likely not be able to. Yeah, so that's all. Just see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have the same segment again, this same time, Friday morning. Okay, yeah, Friday morning, and then tomorrow night we'll be playing Yakuza like usual. So see you guys tomorrow. Atsuyume. 今日はバイバイ。またね、また明日。